Now we're streaming.
Not yet.
Now we're cooking with fire.
Now we just do
So
solve.
that means
Oh, solve racks.
I think it would still be the same because
Um,
we're just the chain is like
Then make it a box.
Is it streaming there? Yes, it is. No. Yes, it is.
Oh wait, no, it's
Now
not.
I can
Block.
do
You
my
that
school.
Square thing, the box. It would be that.
Is that?
Mr. Newfield,
Yo, what up?
is Eric on the right track?
PH plus PLA.
am I on the right
He's
track?
doing
Yes.
stuff.
Yes. But is that the right track?
Yeah, and then we got.
I don't know.
Bro, that's not.
Did he use all the numbers in the question?
Whoa.
No.
Wait.
Oh, we know that. Okay, we know
How do you
that.
have the 4.1? Oh, the 1.7? Oh no, that's PH. Never mind.
We're trying to find the
Is that
KA.
called KEQ?
You're trying to find the KA.
Okay.
No, it's called KE then.
Um,
Yeah.
Do you want to do this?
How do we calculate
pH,
KA
then
for the?
Let's find the concentration of H3O.
So I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think it'll
How
change.
do we do that?
It's 10 to the negative.
Okay.
You like my handwriting?
Chloe's
It's actually
not
pretty
here,
good for
Luca's not
where you
here,
were.
and then everybody else is here. Excellent. Now attendance is done.
The works. Who's left-handed? Taylor, you're left-handed?
Yeah.
I am too now.
We got.
Wait, we don't know the KA.
We know the pH. We use the pH to get the Ka. Probably. Yeah, I don't know what. Table, right?
That's two
Okay,
numbers.
right?
Oh, no.
There's.
Sorry, I have to write.
Oh,
look at the example we did.
Okay, so we have the concentration of that.
If we take 10 to the power of this, we'll get the amount of
Oh, this equals that.
hydrogen concentration, right?
0 plus
How do you
Okay.
calculate?
Okay. So
So
that's
this
the
is like
active
different
pluses.
Yes, no.
So let's solve.
Everybody got the first pH.
Does that
Most
work?
people got
Okay.
that one.
Now,
There's a whole upper right of your table that's not filled out.
in order to find the
That's
KA
all.
values.
Yeah. Okay, you know that. I'll do that. Everybody's up to there then. Whoa. Oh yeah, no. You just have it weirdly on top.
Finish it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we can't check.
I just solved for that.
Remember, you can't look up the Ka. I've given you deliberate HA. You got to calculate the Ka. Like once you calculate it, tell me what acid it is. If you know you're calculating the Ka,
Wait, so.
can you have an X in your equation?
No, you cannot. Just solve for that.
14.
Okay.
I know this is 1.7.
Do you know what's going on with this? The path of it.
Well done there, Dylan.
Oh, thank you. Should we round this to 1 because that's like,
This is kilo and then
or can we do that at the end? Okay.
So that's pH. And then the. What's it called? It's not pH.
We take that acid, right? So
Okay, and this will give us the concentration of hydrogen. Concentration of hydrogen would be kind of concentration of A.
what is it?
You get 1995262.
We just square it.
Okay, how many, okay, we're doing 3 suffix. We're doing 1.9, 9, 10.
Okay.
If this is the concentration of H, wouldn't this mean that this is this?
I would do
And because they're all.
Oh, there's an X.
all squared
most people got that yet? No?
So we
Or
have
negative three.
Um,
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah.
How's ours?
what is this? 0.01.
There you go. I see what you did, yeah. You might wanna, cause you put it in X, and then you might wanna say that that is X, so, just so that you know that you
Okay.
don't have to rewrite it there, but yeah.
Is this,
we probably put
X
X.
gauges also on the line X?
Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
You got that one there? Did you get, yeah, you got a different number, your X values are the same, so
Let's write this.
check your KA values against someone else, and check your X values. Also, if you round partway through, you might get very different results. Always carry some extra decimals until you get to the very end. Although it may not matter, because
I think we're right.
how many sig figs does 1.70 have?
That's
1.70.
Yeah.
2.9.
Because it's a pH. However, carry like 3 or 4 until the very end. It's helpful.
Yeah.
How do you get the one, like, over one?
Okay.
I think now everybody has.
No, the,
Have we got the right
we got
answer?
over one, and it'd be one minus whatever X was.
Sorry, I'm not.
But, the, like, the over, like, 0.1. Yeah, where did that come from?
Oh. 0.1 comes from the 0.1
Okay,
minus.
so-
Is it 0.0?
They give us pH.
We.
0.02.
Last class.
How many sig figs is
this?
this?
More than X? No.
So that's
No.
10
10
to the power of the negative.
Yeah, that's 1 sig fig. This is 1.70, so you need to at least 2 sig figs. And you should carry a couple extra. But you'll get slightly different results if you don't do that. So
H, this is H3O, the concentration of the H3O, but because it's just plus X, it just equals X. Because like this is just plus X, and if this is X, this is plus X, and then you just apply for the rows. Yeah. This times this, which is just the same number. Over this number minus X, which is minus this, that's the same as the
because of my.
Can you guys look for the cap on this one?
Virginia, how much of the counts come to the
Zilch.
Bro, how much are you working on?
first line?
Wait,
hold on, what did I
what
do?
did you get?
I got 0.0049.
Okay.
You got what? For the KA?
Yes.
So 4.9 times 10 to the minus 2?
We got 4.97 times 10 to the minus
Yeah.
Oh, times 10 to the minus 3?
2. Yeah.
I just can't count
I
in my
might
head.
have. That's
Okay. 4.9 times 10 to the minus 3. I think your rounding has caused you to get a different answer a bit. It's a little too much rounding. Who is this group right here? Felix and James?
Yeah.
Yeah, your rounding caused you to be off at the end. A little too much rounding. 4.9. Now, what acid is that?
I don't know.
Give
That-
me 2 seconds. Mr.
That's the
Vogt.
easy part 2 of this
2
question.
seconds,
What
Mr.
acid?
Vogt.
Wait. We don't. Is it whatever it's closest to, or?
Yeah. Remember, experimental results, you've only got 2 sig figs. So what would you guess it to be?
Phosphoric acid?
Probably phosphoric. It could be that you have a iron plus 3 solution. There's that's a little closer.
Oh wait. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the hexaacrylates iron. We haven't talked about that one. But if you take plus 3 metals and just drop them in solution, they become acids because they're so positive. They rip things off. But it looks like we all have that. And what did I get? Oh, I think, did you get 4.99 or 98?
9.7.
9.7. So the two sig figs. How many sig figs, what's the smallest number of sig figs in the question? 2. So our answer needs to be to 2. So what would that be to 2 sig figs? 5.0.
Oh, no, there's 5.0.
Because it will round that one up. I think when I originally did that question, I wanted it to come out to 5.0 times 10 to the minus 4. I think I must have put in a slightly off value. Or maybe that pH reading's too, doesn't have enough sig figs. No, because it'd be out by a factor of 10. That is the correct math, though.
Well, Mr. Newville, I got something different.
What did you get?
My board's over there.
Yeah, you got 0.01995. That looks good. Where's your KA?
Okay,
Why do you have 0.1 on the bottom? What is this number minus that number?
Oh.
Because that number is basically 0.02. In that case, that x isn't small enough to make that assumption. It's not 5%, that's like 20%. So that's too huge of an amount. So you ask, when does x matter? It mattered there. So only make that assumption if you have to, like you can't solve it any other way. And you're solving for x. If you have x and you're solving something else, you would use it. You don't do the let statements. Also, if you're doing that, you have to have the let statement in there, because otherwise you're just making a mistake.
I'm pretty sure I have my let's make statement there too.
Where?
Tank.
Was that is a novel way. I do appreciate tank wars on paper. I did have someone draw me last year. This is apparently the entrance to my classroom.
That's accurate.
That's pretty accurate.
I do feel like that is. It's like you're entering and you're like, this is walking out.
Yeah.
The gates.
There's a grade 12 who, number of years ago, drew a beautiful pencil drawing of the school, looking at it from like must be on a rowboat because you could see the entire school. It's beautiful, and he very meticulously added barbed wire and gun turrets and soldiers walking around. It was chef's kiss. The perfect example of what people did in prep before there were phones. Okay, anybody still getting that down, getting a version down? Okay, we got a new question. Calculate all the things of 0.1 molar NaH3. All the things. Groups. So many groups.
My groups.
Pardon?
I can just do other tests.
How about I let you find your own groups?
Yeah.
But you have to be in pairs?
Half my test.
No, I gotta see it on the board. Because then I can just quickly look around. And, okay, stop. I think I explained before. Why, Dylan, don't move. Why do I have you work in the whiteboards?
So it like helps us
So we can
better.
all see each other's work.
You can see each other's work. And because the most brilliant, the thing that's actually supposed to happen happened in the last one. Because Taylor asked me at the beginning, is this right? I said, I'm not going to tell you. And then partway through, he realized it. I heard him explain it to someone else. It was brilliant. There was a study quite a while ago that showed in those classrooms they were studying, they were looking for gender disparity. And because they were measuring that, they found out in this particular cohort, if you were a female identified student, you were doing much worse than the male identified student. So what's going on? And they found that the female identified students received help from the teacher. I think it was within the first 12 seconds that they put up their hand. And the male identified students had to wait between 1 to 2 minutes.
Figure it out.
And during that time, if you had an like, oh, and you get it, like you asked a question, but then you get it, you tend to remember that than when over someone explaining it to you. And so that over time probably made a difference. So I've promised if you're a female identified student that I should always never help you. Ever. So this is supposed to capitalize on that. By doing this, you can have your moments, glance over for help, and then have your own little ahas, and I can quickly see who might need to like look at another group or something, but it feels more like you were doing it. But if you're there, you're not helping anybody else, and students then hide, and then I don't know they haven't written anything. This way you feel compelled by the social contract to do something, because everybody can see you.
What if I just do nothing?
Well, then, I don't know, there's people that do that. Many of them have dropped out of the club. Okay, find your own partner and go the way. It is an actual teaching technique. Oh, it has an acronym. Vertical non-permanent, VNPS. You have to write on VNPSs. Vertical non-permanent surfaces. It's VNPS. I actually don't even do it properly. Because if none of you figure it out, what am I supposed to do? Not tell you the answer. That method can take a really long time. Yeah, because you have to keep coming back to it. There's a medical school that converted to all problem-based learning. Because there's lots of puzzles. They found they could only get through about 60% of the curriculum. They just couldn't teach fast enough. If you read every, so that's why I do give hints. Do you have a partner? There should be 2 people for everybody. We have an even number.
How do you go from
This is the awkward moment.
Is this an acid or a base?
Yeah, you gotta know that. Yeah.
NH3 plus H2O goes to
It's a base. It's a base.
Oh yeah, this only stays as a base, Mr. Newfeld.
Okay, so 1.0.
So
it's a base.
don't drop it.
0.
Don't drop it. Because it's a base. Don't drop the base.
I will drop the base.
Don't drop.
I will.
Wait, if it's NH3, it can't act as a acid.
Right.
So when you pair up with H2O, NH3 has to be the base. And
Yeah.
just pair up.
I think it's good to write out now.
Felix, who you partnered with?
These guys.
No. It's pairs only.
There's no one else.
Yes, there is.
I'm useless.
Nicholas, who you paired with?
I tend to
Felix.
I don't want to work with a criminal.
Yeah. Hey, first of all, ableist. So ableist. Felix, I found your partner. Go. You can work on that side.
Let's go.
I wouldn't want to work.
I wouldn't want to work with a cripple.
I wouldn't want to
Whoa!
work with Nick.
I'm gonna start giving push-ups for that. Apologize. Not for you, for them, for insulting you.
I was saying the reverse. I wouldn't want to work.
You wouldn't want to work what?
With Nick.
That's just me.
That's mean.
This is all you got so far.
Hey, what's the?
Wait. Yeah, we do count.
Don't be mean.
We write it in. I don't think.
It's not.
Well, yeah, you can use a table to like find the KA of the script.
This is so many parts.
1 minus x.
We need to find. We can just use the table.
Minus x.
I like X squared.
Then 1 minus x. On the bottom. Then plus x.
Wait, what is this? What do you always say that in German?
Du hast einen geiler Arsch.
Yeah.
No. We do.
I don't know from Stuttgart. I'm sorry.
What?
Do you understand German?
Now KA
Wasserstein agent?
equals.
No. I have no idea what that means. I memorized it since childhood because my uncle said it. And I found out later, I think it means, are you a donkey?
1 minus x.
Wasserstein or something? I'm not entirely sure.
So,
What's the German word? Oh, I thought you had something German on your calendar. Why are you asking me if I speak German?
Well, this is radiance. Is that gonna mess it up?
Only if you take like sines and stuff. Sine, cosine, that sort of thing.
Where does that
Yeah.
0.0040?
I think you're 5.6.
Like, I don't understand that.
Winkle.
What
How did you get
height?
5.6? Interesting.
From the
Wait.
long stress follows.
Hey, give me that. That's mine.
Felix? We need them, there's not some- You don't have to steal them, like I give them away for free.
Oh, you already drawn it out.
366.
Okay, let's go out with the K.
You know, you have a class.
That was
So, 5.6 negative 10.
okay, we got it.
Okay, I'm going to ask everybody to stop because I can't see a group that has realized this. You're all very confidently going down your path, but once you get to the end, it will be a little demoralizing if I let you go all the way to the end. Is this an acid or a base?
Base.
Why are you writing KAs?
Yeah, I had K. We didn't write K.
Oh, did you?
I did, but Nick
Oh, and then it would be a different.
And if you have a KB, can you just look up the KA?
No.
No.
Ooh.
Everyone made this.
Come on, everybody.
That's KW. I think this is what was
Yes.
because you should know that.
Do you like just so you don't need minus
very strong.
Yeah, okay, so
There's like a
Show your calculations of anything you calculated.
It says the K is very small.
Yes?
So that means it's a really strong base.
No. What? Maybe. It's not a strong base, but it's maybe a stronger of the weak bases. Well, hold it. What do you mean by very, when you said very small, you mean literally the words very small?
Wait, what's the
It's
K?
is that 5.8?
Yeah.
That
That's
was one.
You need it.
Yeah, we can find the K.
Oh,
yeah.
KW equals
So you subtract it?
Negative 14. Yeah.
How do you
Subtract it?
like you take 1 times 10 to the negative?
Oh, I'm not gonna, that sounds like something you should know.
What's the?
Oh, wait.
No, no, you can find it.
No, it is. I can't done that. It is a -5.
We have K.
Is it KW?
What is your test?
Okay, now.
It's the K.
Wait, no.
It is.
Then.
What's the K?
Let's just do that.
That's a given number.
There's no other way. Do you have the data table?
So then.
Okay, we got that, we got that.
We have the KA. Yeah. So do
Are you serious, Haru?
Okay, we got KB.
So then for every year.
No, it's
Very small.
That's the opposite.
That's the answer. If they can get away with saying very small, they're
Where did you guys get the KA from?
Oh, do it on my own.
What? We got it from the table. Okay. Then.
Did you look at the NH4? Oh, this one. 5.6.
Wait,
This is the
if we
one.
know KB, hold on, I should know that. If you know KB, KB equals go back to
This
the
number.
X squared.
4 points. No.
So then root KB. Hold on. Sean, I'm cooking.
We do it?
Hold it, oh, let me check. I want to check so I have one of the answers.
Because that's context.
Okay, what do you got? Woo! Those
But
look
we
good.
also need EOA.
Nicely done.
So the negative one.
Well, all the methods are right. I do not say any of the mistakes.
Yeah, the negative one.
Yeah, so that's concentration of NH4, OH plus.
What are you using for your KB?
4.33.
What are you using for your?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have OH.
That's the
So this is OH. That's
And what did you have for your KB?
little arrow.
79?
Sophia.
Okay.
Is that looking right?
And does everybody have, oh yeah, they all have their ice tables up.
We have the same thing.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Then, POH is negative.
But is that the correct significant failure?
Okay, we're on the right track.
POH equals.
And that's the,
We have 2
there's that. There's
374.
I think that's right.
14 okay, then pH
Another constant.
equals
Wait.
11.625. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like,
PKW is pH plus POH, so PKW. What is PKW?
it's 1.0 something.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
that's
Oh,
PKW.
wait.
Yeah,
It's
KW.
literally, it's 14.
Okay, so
67 minus 10.
no. Remember
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pH. So it's after the decimal 63.
Alright.
What'd you get for your KB?
Yo, what was the POH equal to?
What?
What was the POH?
2.374. I'm not sure if I do.
It was actually how many longer
That's one thing I didn't check for.
No, you didn't put it correctly.
I'm going to. It's not for prevent hope fiction. Like it has to be all the people.
No, it's
No, you can make an exception. I want you to come. My Mr. New
What kind of exception do you want me to make?
you know that Privet Hope Vic trip on the weekend?
Yep.
We should let Sophia come.
I hate those.
No.
Okay, I'm not thinking that sounds like a good mix
It's
right
not a
there.
good
Like, yeah.
No, but you love Privet.
So,
But you love me.
I think the process would be ask Ms. Headquist to be made an honorary member of Hope House
Yeah.
and sign up with
She
that.
can just be an honorary Privet.
That would literally not ever work.
That would never work. Okay, Miss Headquist would never budge on anything, so she's like not the way I am.
sign the POH.
She doesn't like me, so that
Oh my god. Oh, you're not?
I feel like you could come to like what's some That's gonna be like
Now, one thing,
she's not the type to allow.
as you're finishing up, and many times I tests or quizzes, I've asked students to calculate something, and they get to here, And in this case, you'd probably keep going because I've asked you for a lot of things. But if I just ask you, for example, the concentration of OH minus, and you stop here, it's not quite clear that you know what the concentration is. There's one more step. You do need to formally say that you know that that thing is the same as X. And it's a good habit to have that regardless, because let's say I didn't ask you for the concentration of OH minus, but I gave you the pH, so you had the equilibrium value, and I asked you to find the starter amount. Then you'd have to take it and minus it from X, and you'd have one more step. If you always go back and double check your table and make sure that X and the thing are the same, that gives you a chance to go, oh, I've got one more step and do that. So always get in the habit of formally stating it and getting it right off the table, and you can see, oh, these are actually the same, and you do that check. Because there are cases when you've actually calculated something and they're not identical. And then after that, pH is the easiest one. What am I doing? What am I doing? That was so wrong.
Like 11.
Oh, yeah.
0.62.
What was the pOH? 7.63. And I should also fix that. There we go. Hold it. No, it's not 11.3. It's 2.37.
Yeah.
I did that the wrong way around. I looked over and my eyes.
Yeah, it's very serious. Yeah, it's really easy. They use
Okay. We're doing so well.
Well, they're all like arts and sports. So I can, what's that? If they have that,
Ooh.
I'll do that.
Assigned groups?
Nope.
No.
3,000.
Same groups.
How about you can assign your own pairs, but you must work with someone different?
No. We worked really well
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Can we just do it on our, I think we're good enough to do it on the paper.
Inherent in the teaching method is if you work with the same person every time, there's a tendency for people to pick people that are most like themselves, and then your brains make the same type of mistakes. And in the method, deliberately, the reason I'm randomizing it is that it's part of it to make sure you're exposed to different brains and ways of
Mr.
thinking.
Newbold, I think we should do it on the paper because we got 2 of them on the board.
These is just.
What?
I want to do it myself without help.
So one, just on your own, show me the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Apple?
We'll do this one freestyle. Start on
We're racing.
that one. The 308, the correct answer has those numbers in it. So you'll know if you got it right if you get those 3 numbers, but it could be in any order.
You just guess.
Yeah, we have. We have 6 chances to get it right.
What are those 3 numbers, Mr. Newbold?
Those 3 numbers are the answer, but in a random order. So it says calculate the pOH. So it could be 3.08, it could be 8.30, it could be 0.83, it could be 3.80. That way you know, oh, I got the right answer. So if you get to that point and you got 4.76, you were off.
So 3 is the acid.
Is it?
Let's just put down every combination. For sure.
It's an acid?
It might be able to be both though.
Really?
In this case, it's an acid.
Oh, okay. Could it, what does an acid do?
An acid receives a give. No? Oh no, yeah, you're right.
So what does an acid do?
It gives away hydrogen.
Right.
Proton.
Does it have any hydrogens to give away?
No, so it's a base.
There you go. Excellent reasoning.
We have the answer, we're just doing it in our brains.
What?
There are only 6 combinations. No, there's only 6.
This is what, yeah.
You got the, yep, there you go.
Which one's like more reasonable? Because if that's not like POA, so I'm
Remove
assuming
anyone
like it'll be
above
greater than 7.
So remove
I'm calculating the
these
KB
two.
right now.
Well done.
Remove these two.
I like how some people are still using the word.
Also remove these two.
Hold it, what are you doing there?
We're calculating.
You're just,
It was
no, okay, stop that, go back and work on the question.
rock, paper, scissors, which one?
It's obviously this one.
We have the answer.
That is not the right answer.
What was the one that we originally?
Or is it 3 point?
No,
Wait.
like, you need
It could also
practice.
be 3.80 though.
Yeah?
It's only donated.
What?
Or it could be
It's only
8.80.
donated in one high solution, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how did you write this down?
A,
Yeah.
you need to practice this.
Yeah, come on.
I got one time.
Seriously.
Which
James?
is the KB? Or the, yeah, KB.
KB,
This is 1 times.
once you're done, show me your answer.
Wait, we're doing this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're doing this on paper.
Yeah.
Okay, you suck.
We have one current winner.
Cool.
That's so
One
three,
correct
so
winner.
neutral.
Yeah, one person's done, you have the right answer.
Who won? Sorry, I'm just looking at CT stuff.
Put that away, that is distracting you. You
Well,
haven't even
obviously
written-
it's distracting me.
You haven't even written the equation yet. What do you look, like it's not even live.
I'm waiting for, like, back from UT and I thought it was.
Put it away.
Wait, dude, I wanna know if I get in school. Are they emailing you now?
You have no idea when they're going to email you, it'll just appear.
Oh, there's like a week, there's a 1 week in every month.
Yes, but watching it for the entire week is a waste of time. Just check your email
Okay,
in
why
between
don't they
class.
just
No,
send
but
it
like,
right now?
I just got an email from University of Toronto too, and it's like,
It's an
What?
update, it's not
Yeah.
actually.
Right now.
it's not a decision, I got it too.
There we go.
I got it.
You got it. I wasn't
No.
You have written no work.
So 3.5.
What all of this is doing is convincing me rapidly that I should never allow you to work at your own pace. and
No,
say,
no,
"Okay."
I got it.
I'm about to
Joel,
make you go
Joel,
to the board.
Joel.
What's the K?
Minus X. 1 right times 10.
0.25 minus X. That's plus X.
How are you finding left-hand writing?
We need to make the KB.
I feel like I'm doing a bit
Yeah,
better.
something like that.
That was
Right,
the result of this.
no. K, W.
This one over this one.
Mr. Yifan, it would be 0.250 minus X, because that just says it doesn't matter.
If you make that assumption, make sure to state it, and make sure there's no other, that you don't, there's no way for you to know what X is. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a lot of writing, so I'm not gonna do that.
You do have to do the let statement, that's like 3 words. Let, whatever minus X equal whatever.
Let minus X equals.
Like in this one, did I emphasize that?
No, you didn't. You did.
I emphasized it in red, I'm not sure if I said it,
Oh.
so I just get everybody's attention just for a second. When you make these assumptions, if you haven't written that sentence, let 1.0 molar minus X, if you didn't write that, the marker, whether it's AP or university or me, assumes you did it by mistake. Like, you just don't know how to do math and you drop things. And you might think, well, who would do that? And the answer is everybody, all the time. There's so many times I mark something and they're like, they just drop a variable because they don't know. So to show that it's deliberate, you do need the let statement. That lets us know that you were doing it on purpose, and that you know things.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I think enough people have the equation. I can write the equation. I could get someone else to write the equation. Ooh. If you're not going up, I can make people write things. Where's my... Where did my magic phone go? That can make people write things.
Can I write it?
Sure, volunteer. Go. Write the chemical equation.
Do you open source standardized?
Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Where?
Why is it so bright? How do you write on this all day? It like
I
hurts
know,
my
it's
eyes.
weird.
Like turn it down then. Like hurts my eyes.
It's in the couch.
Yo.
What's the peekaboo? Is that you?
They didn't find it.
It's in the couch.
I don't think so. I didn't have it there. And I tend to be up here.
Echelon was right. This is okay. No, he wasn't. Echelon was not right.
What do you mean?
Echelon?
Like your guess at the beginning was not right.
Huh? Is this wrong?
It is. Now the charges are right, which is interesting.
Then what's wrong?
How many hydrogens did you move?
4.
Oh my God! Really?
What?
No. One. You should move one.
So.
Yeah.
So what's it?
So what would it become if you just move one hydrogen?
So HSO.
3 minus.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't agree more.
Hey, Mr. Neufeld, now that I found X, what do I need to do again?
What's the question asking you?
Oh right. So this.
Right.
Calculate the POH.
There you go.
So that means that X is equal to the OH?
Is
Oh,
it? Look at your table.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Since I can't find my phone, and while I'm looking for it, volunteer to come up and fill in the table.
Me?
Yep.
Never mind.
I'm a little worried about Felix doing it because he can't write. Did I leave my phone on someone's desk?
Do you want me to call your phone?
No, that's got right on
Do you want me
there.
to call your phone?
I suspect it won't ring, but sure.
Is that your phone? Is that your phone? Like on your desk?
Are you pointing
That's a
around?
calculator.
Like right the calculator.
Oh.
What? Stop that.
No, Mr. Neufeld, I can't read my writing, but to go back to read the POH, do you take the negative log of the OH concentration?
Ah, Eshwan's calling me. If you take the negative log
Yeah.
of the,
Of the OH concentration? Or do
yeah,
and that brings you to the POH?
there you go.
I know, wait, I'm still doing the fucking calculations. I'm so slow.
3180.
Oh, beautiful. Can someone tell me the relevant Ka that you would use to calculate Kb?
1.0 by 10 to the
1.0 times 10 to the...
Square root that.
Oh, right! I forgot it's this one. I love this one so much. Because you don't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
You just know it.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna come back with right answer. See? 2 minutes.
Our second answer was correct.
Second answer out of the 6.
Ooh, I should do it. So, volunteer to come out and write the equation with the concentrations, not the numbers. Come on.
I'll go up.
You sit back up.
You wanna go back up?
That's
discrimination.
Yeah, that's the
Can you write with the other hand?
Yeah.
Well, on there?
James is up there now. I'll go next. I'm pretty good at left-handed writing.
Okay.
I can make it really nice on the
Oh
well.
my god.
Why don't you go up after and put the numbers in?
Okay.
Excellent. Give it to James. Sorry. Give it to Felix. James, give it to Felix.
Here you go.
Good. Put in the numbers and then give the answer.
Give an answer too.
Hold it.
What?
Nope, yeah, nope. So, right, sorry, you can't put equals. You have to write it below with all the numbers. It takes a steady hand. That's what we should do.
Where's what X is
Next
equal
class
to?
for the quiz, we'll just play operation.
Where's X is equal to?
What? I thought you had the numbers.
I do have them.
So, hold it. Where's the, okay, you got the number there. And you got the,
Oh yeah.
there you go.
Is equal to X.
Yeah. Do you want me to put in the let statement for you?
Oh yeah.
Did you do, I think you did that earlier in your calculation.
I did that here. Let.
Oh, okay. And after that, it's just a matter of algebra. Dylan, what X do you get?
For question 0. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I got 1.5811 times 10 to the negative 4. That's what I got. I don't know if that's right, but I got that.
That's what I do.
And then Sabine, what was the POH?
3.80.
80. Time we got 12:48. Hmm. I have to be
Oh, sorry.
at the house parent meeting a
3.8.
little early.
Oh,
So, for this one, I will let you pick
Too much.
your own pair. Any group that can show me on the whiteboard the calculation and answer to that. We have to go early.
Oh, fuck, we get to go early. Are we really gonna fight for this? Oh, we get to go early though. It's like,
We're not gonna get it.
I feel like
but,
he's scamming us. By the time we get it, it's gonna be
This
like
is a
No,
This is a
I really
scam.
feel the house parent
No,
meeting
this is
early.
literally a
But
scam.
I'd like
What are we
to
doing?
anyway.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I am the leader today of the house parent meeting because Mr. Sullivan's gone. So I can get there early, it'd be helpful. On the other hand, I don't want to skip out on a question, so I'm going to let you know that. I figured it might be quicker.
What you guys talking about?
We meet every Monday.
What happened to the meaningless Mondays?
Yeah,
This sucks. Wait, are they gone?
Yeah.
No, meatless Mondays are good for the environment.
Meatless Mondays
Think
are
about how much
good.
soy, how much water soybeans.
Soy uses anything that has protein in it is very resource heavy. Animals still are more resource heavy than soy. But it does matter where you grow them.
And the soy. What about avocados? Avocados are destroying the environment.
They have a high fat content, which again has a big impact. Food has an impact.
Yeah, but, and we have to, we have to make the food for ourselves.
Plus,
And
the
animals.
animals
Is it NH4?
Yes,
It's always better, a little bit better usually to do the plant. When they do the comparison, they'll often
Oh,
compare
yeah.
the animals to
This
wheat,
is like,
which isn't quite fair, because wheat doesn't have high
I
protein.
know.
So if you do the animals to like soy, almonds, avocados, like high nutrient dense vegetables, they're not quite as good because those do take up a lot of resources. On the other hand, you still have to feed the animals. Oh right, I have to write down the amount.
So is that here? Wait. Shut up. Shut up.
No.
1.77.
Can't find it.
So that's AA. Okay. That's times 10 to the
No, I don't know. Negative log.
I even gave you the equation. I'm so nice.
Negative log.
equals A.
So nice.
Why do you want
And
to
then we are
We need a ton of concentration.
We know that it's final is
Oh, that's not bad.
4 point.
Well, we can use that to get the concentration of those products.
Yeah, I know it's 1.
It's NH4.
Oh, it's that's
Yeah.
the. Oh no, it's
What's
10 to
the
the
PA?
negative 4.7.
5 points.
Yes!
What's the PA?
What was it? 5 points?
5 points.
What's the PA?
How did you get the PH?
Because we're given the PA.
How can you just carry that over though?
How are we getting PH?
Like
Where
the
does
final,
PA
the final for
We
H4.
need to solve.
I don't know that the answer be
Like you get H3O.
Yeah, we need to do that like last week.
Wait,
Don't you see the last statement for the answer?
You have to come up with the same answer I've written on my hand.
Can we see what the answer is?
What?
Can we see what the answer in your hand?
No.
Okay.
Let answer be 1.
Let answer
Okay,
be
we
now.
were given
Oh, someone took my paper.
So that will give us C equals N over B. But wait, does this just
Well, if people aren't here, I should probably post the answer
Oh, yeah.
because I'm not going to write it.
Oh,
Why don't I do
that's
that?
my bad.
There we go.
this time we're gonna do it now? Now.
For all those who
Time.
don't,
Alpha and times
1.5. So
and then of course this is the x.
2.667.
So, then that's gonna
Those
be
results
X.
from the
okay,
pH.
those are moles. Okay.
I don't think I showed the calculation, but if you take the pH calculator minus 4.75, you get 1.7783 times 2. I really should have shown it. It's not in here. Do that, solve for x, and you'll get this is in there. That was a mistake from last time we did it. Now we have the volume, which is given in the solution here, 1.5 liters. And the formula, you should get 45.3 grams. Try that.
Sounds kind
You zoom. Just let that sit for a moment. And then I'm going to turn off the live stream.
And then show me the email your T sent you.
It's just
In
the
order to
What'd they say?
nothing.
get ready.
Hey, AA
Times this plus
is this number. 5.6 times
Let's double check that.
1.778.
Ooh.
Okay.
I got it from my alternate choice.
I don't know. I'm gonna get X.
Here's my EBC.
No, wait.
What's your average?
This was 10 to the
Well, I
10
for
and this
computer
was 10
science
to
is
the
just
10
from the
to
whole.
the negative side.
They give you like the math and
Negative.
physical.
This is
Yeah,
T.
negative 10, negative 10.
What?
You can go to your
Times
where you can go.
1.778 times 10 to the negative side.
Now you're gonna
Nice, it did show. Okay, on the stream.